All right, they just wrapped up the Xbox Direct. I got some thoughts. Flawless. Hair flawless. The hair budget was on point this time around. They actually looked like they had some money behind this one. First things first, they had avowed, and biggest thing I seen, like the first actual scene when they finally showed it off again, was really just seeing that first. Look at that. Way better than we saw the first time around. Way better. I'm talking leaps and bounds better than what it was first. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they touched up, but look, the lighting system really helped. Whatever they initialized, it really helped sell this game. And then they had the wand combat, and that's pretty much all I needed. I wasn't a big fan of the facial animations, but they aren't the greatest at facial animations. But overall, the game looked really solid, and it definitely was a step up from what we saw last time. So, very looking forward to this one now. It wasn't on my list, but now it is, and really, the big selling point was the wands, the dual wands, man. Being able to do that is key. Cause them dual wands going crazy. Let's go to Hellblade. So Hellblade, more dark, more mysterious, very cinematic. I think the biggest thing, or the thing I noticed the most was basically the combat seemed a little bit elevated, and their cinematics were on point per usual. I mean, I think the two things that I'm looking forward to is the audio sound, or 3D audio. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the story beats of the game, because it's actually going to have a real story this time around. So it's going to be beneficial in that way. I think they're going to have really big cinematic moments. And that's probably why we're not seeing much. I could be just being optimistic, but right now that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, this game still looks good. They tried to show some of it, but really it was just more walking. You really can't showcase this game well. In my opinion, it's kind of like the Plague Tales of Innocence. It's kind of too cinematic, too, you know, light with the gameplay, very much so rooted in technological advances, and that's about it. So looking forward to it. But this didn't do much for me. Moving into Square Enix Visions of Mana, the Pupil looks really cool. I like it's cute. It reminds me of something I can play on my Steam Deck if it is coming to PC. I'm not sure if it is, but I could stream it as well. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those first Final Fantasy adventure games that ever came out. This is kind of what created that, and he kind of went on to make these Tales of Mana games, or Trials of Mana games, and I don't know much history about it. All I know is that I wasn't at all interested, and the companion, the little puppet companion, or the puppy companion, looks really cute. That's pretty much all I got. Aura History Untold. This seems like a really cool real time strategy. They had, crafting. They had a lot to do with their prestige system. They talked about it a lot. It seemed like it's got a lot going on, and it could be potentially fun. Did a lot of insider programs for this game to make sure that it was a well received game. A lot of people, who like real time strategies, I guess this is something that they're very much so been catering to for a very long time. So hopefully, with all of that knowledge, all that build up, they will be able to deliver a solid game. But this is again a real time strategy, something I do not play. So I don't have much to add here. But what I do have is Indiana Jones. So they finally talked about Indiana Jones and this girl, flowing hair girl again. It really did deliver in regards to graphics. I think that it looks really, really good. I think having the first person view will help with really pulling in that vision of being Indiana Jones. It kind of differentiates itself from Uncharted and Tomb Raider with that first person view. I really hope that they just incorporate a lot of the adventure and storytelling to a capacity where it feels really good to play. Um, just because it hasn't been done yet doesn't mean that it can't be great. And I know that they have done some of these games in the past. I know Wolfenstein, Chronicles of Riddick, and things like that. So hopefully they can deliver. Overall, I'm excited for it. This developer direct was really quick and simple and sweet. It was quick to the point. I really didn't have any bad thing, that it wasn't like a bad beat to it. It was just more so talking about their games and really showing them off. I know one thing, it helped me with Avowed, and it definitely helped me if seeing Indiana Jones in first person for the first time and getting an explanation on why they thought it was a good idea. Obviously, this is Machine Games. They are used to that. So doing all of this will really help them sell a positive and, sell the actual atmosphere of Indiana Jones. So kudos to them. They actually did something good, and, I'm looking forward to it.